Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WWDadmin, but you already know that. Hello, clouds. Nice shadows. Um, so we want to design a nice little thing that can get 4 Kerbals back to Kerbin. Of course, we're gonna start out with a cube, with a octo probodividine, cause we're gonna need some way to actually know where the hell we're looking. Since this is going to bring people back, I'm also gonna go ahead and do this, 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 and since it's 4 people, they're gonna just go on here, and then we're gonna have a big heat shield. And we're gonna make sure that this stays empty. Well, we don't need to make sure, it's already sure, since we don't really have anybody left that's actually qualified to go to space. This, then, it's gonna need some power. I really feel like this would be a good idea. Better. Action groups. You're not gonna have landing gear, so you're going to extend the solar panels and toggle the antenna on gear. You're also gonna have a Kerbal engineer. 1 Kerbal engineer. And I don't really want to put anything else on there. And seeing as I don't want to do that, just gonna put this here. Well, I can't put it on the exact middle since it's just not gonna work. Oh, there we go. I think that's fine. This is going to be the rescue seat 1. Or let's just call that Mark 1, since we might redesign that at some point, but for now we can just use this. Safe. Whenever necessary. Aerodynamic. No. What? Utility? Yeah. You're gonna have 2 of these. Right here. 2. Not 1. 2. And you're gonna have a bunch of these around here. These should be fine where the Kerbals are, since that should be a pretty safe spot. Yeah. That should definitely be fine. That's what's gonna re-enter. After rendezvousing with 2 vessels, which it's gonna do by using the engine that we're going to put under this. Something like this. That's 3000 delta V. We just need to bring this over to the moon and we have like everything that we need. So let me be a little bit over the top here and make a skipper our transfer engine. Under that, we're going to put two tanks on the mainsail, essentially. Make sure that these go at the same time. And those 2 go early. Okay. And around that, we're going to stage some quad boosters, because why not? Coupling. Kind of want these to be up here. Mainly because I want... Oh, also, as per usual now, I'm going to go ahead and say fuel flow priority 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay. No, wait, I need to keep this top heavy, right? So, yeah. Then this has the highest priority and that's fine, yeah. And we're going to put a tank on this with a nose cone. And another tank. And then this. This should easily be enough delta V. Because we should be in space by here, over at the moon by half of this, and completely rendezvoused and coming back by the time we're like at a third of this used. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to do this. I want to do this. What the heck? Can I just put that at somehow slightly not the same height? Yeah. That should be fine. We've got Kerbal joint reinforcements, so we don't need to stabilize this part. I'd really love to have Zapatrons though, and those are definitely a little bit overpowered for being Zapatrons. Like, incredibly overpowered. Way too overpowered. I mean, it would work, but no. Just going to assume that this can eject this. Does this have an ejection force thing? Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that this works. If it doesn't, I'm going to be pissed, but either way. Going to launch this, of course, with launch clamps. And we need some fins, because fins. Because KSP does not like spacecraft without fins. For some strange reason. Can I? Well, they should be able to do this in between the engines there, but apparently this has no... this has a weird collision. Why can you not be just straight? Yeah. Gonna assume this works. But by the way, I wish the Cool Rockets mod would still work, so the cryo effects on the engine were still a thing. I definitely haven't seen that work in a while. Like, last time I tried it, it broke my game. Where I couldn't see stuff in the menu. Either way. I want these to be in the same stage as these for some reason. You might want to put them there, game, just by default. It's very unwise to release these without having engines on. Either way, save this thing, and then we can launch this thing. Hello, Cloud. The fuck? That looks really shady. SAS on. 3, 2, 1, launch. For once, this actually can't burn up. For once, I could have put a frickin' fairing around it without the game crashing. Actually, the mod developer for the Take Command Continued did do an update to stop the game from crashing there, from just locking up in an infinite loop. And it just gives you an error message now. That's all you can really do, though, as the developer of that mod, unfortunately. Since that's a game limitation, you can't EVA inside of a fairing. And that's essentially what the game does. EVA the Kerbal that is in the command seat and seated in the command seat. That's what the mod does. We should be a whole lot further over by now. This is not a very good gravity turn. You what game? I'm out of electric. Why do these not generate electric charge? What the heck? I mean, I like how this is completely autonomous and just flies without my help, but why do these not generate power? That's bullshit. Well, that's me not checking specifications. We have 500,000. We can afford letting this fly back down into nothingness. Since this is essentially out of control right now. I can't do anything about it. Can't control it. Because I don't have connection. I don't have... well, I have connection, but I don't have control, since I'd have connection, but I don't have control because no electric charge. Well, neat. I'm amazed by my own skill. I hope you burn up, because it would be unrealistic if you didn't. That was the core. That was something. Wow, this is still... That was still burning at atmospheric, like, full atmospheric pressure down at the bottom. Neat. Well. Okay, one more time with feeling. First of all, Do we actually have any debris? That is in a 30-kilometer periapse that should burn up. That is never going anywhere. That is never going anywhere. And that is also never going anywhere. Okay. Just to see if there's any, like, stuff. Stuff lying around on the planet. Doesn't seem to be though. Hello, Atlantis. Okay, so slight design change. We're not gonna run out of battery this time. Safe. And Mark 1.5, but never mind. Launch. Say us on. Full throttle. And in 3, 2, 1, launch. This time I'm also going to do a little bit of a more aggressive gravity turn. Okay. X, go away. Isn't that a very nice cross? Almost shades of the Soyuz. Wait. Yeah. Okay, gear. Now we definitely can't run out of energy, since now we have solar panels out. Okay, mainsail gets us into orbit around 20 seconds or so before periapsis. Apoapsis, sorry. And we are in orbit right now. Good. Now for the burn to the moon. Essentially, we want this to go retrograde though, so yeah, exactly. Yeah, almost. That's actually fine. No, it would go in the same direction as the rescue E, so I'm fine just doing this burn. Get the surface stuff out of here, okay. And we have literally no time to node burn. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. We get into orbit like this, and then we're gonna rendezvous and get the guy and everything, but we're also gonna send up our tourists and our other Kerbals and do all the rest of that. There's gonna be a lot of rendezvousing around the moon in the next few episodes, like in the next 2 or 3, but I guess that's not gonna be too much of a problem. Maybe I'm just gonna actually edit an episode again for once and have everything actually work the way it should, and just make my video not show most of the rendezvousing, just the actually exciting and important stuff. We're gonna see. As soon as all the Kerbals are back on Kerbin, though, we're going to go for the next kind of explorer contract, since after rendezvousing the 2 vessels in orbit of the moon, we're actually going to be getting another explore contract, and that's probably gonna be Explore Minmus. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll see you for that in one of the next episodes, and for the rest of the moon missions in the next, and probably the next to the next episode. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Deadman. Bye.